Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of At the Buzzer Sports. I'm your host, John Drummond, aka Top Tier Analyst. And Nikola Jokic just won his third MVP. 3 MVPs in 4 seasons. That is crazy. This season he averaged 26 points, 12.5 rebounds, and 9 assists on 60% from the field. That is insane. That is insane. So, really, I just want to talk about the voting scale, Nikola Jokic winning his third MVP, what it means, or what else does he have to do to become the greatest center of all time. And that's really it, man. Just vent to you guys about basketball. So, as we all know, Nikola Jokic won his third MVP in 4 seasons. He now has 3 MVPs, 1 Finals MVP, and a championship to his set list of accolades. So I was wondering, what more does he have to do to become the greatest center of all time? I mean, there's a lot of different answers on who could be the greatest center of all time. I mean, there's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, there's Wilt Chamberlain, there's Shaquille O'Neal, there's Hakeem Olajuwon. I think Nikola Jokic, talent-wise, may already be in the conversation to be the greatest center of all time, because when we look at a lot of centers in the past, it's a lot of bully ball, it's a lot of defense, it's a lot of shot blocking. It's not really much of what Nikola Jokic brings to the table. So when you have a big man who can bully in the post, who can rebound the basketball, who you can run an offense through, as in he can bring the ball down the floor and he can create for the guys around him, I think talent-wise, Nikola Jokic may already be the greatest big man to ever play the game, or the greatest center to ever play the game. So to add to his accolades, I would definitely love to see him get 1 more ring, maybe 2 more rings, so you can have the 3 championships, 3 finals MVPs, and 3 MVPs. But I think Jokic is on a great trajectory. I mean, this season he averaged 26, 12, and 9. Last year he averaged 25, 11, 12, and almost 10. He almost averaged a triple-double there. His last MVP season he averaged 27 points on 14 rebounds and 8 assists, and then his first MVP season he averaged 26.5 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. So it's like, this is a guy who's on the brim of averaging a triple-double for the past 5 seasons. Since 2018, 2019, he's been on the fringe of averaging a triple-double. So I think he is on a great trajectory. And looking at the voting scale, it was Jokic at 1, SGA at 2, Luka at 3, who was at 4? I think it was Domantas Sabonis at 4 and Jalen Brunson at 5. No. It was Giannis at 4 and Jalen Brunson at 5. Okay, so SGA, he had a great season this year. I'm sure he averaged about 31 points per game. If I look at it, 30 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists with 2 steals. This is a guy who's going to be a back-to-back All-NBA player, All-NBA first-team type of guy. He definitely deserves it. I just don't think he had a better case for MVP over Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic. So, great player. I'm sure he's going to win one eventually, maybe, but I think he's going to see a lot of success in his career. I mean, I think he's only 24 or 25 years old, so he has plenty of time. He is 25 years old, so he has plenty of time. He has plenty of time to win a championship. He'll be 26 going into next season. He has plenty of time. I think his prime just started. So, as far as Luka Doncic, I think Luka Doncic is going to win an MVP. I'm once again, if I were a betting man, I would put a few dollars on Luka Doncic winning the MVP every single season until it hits. Because the way that Luka Doncic plays, and I'm pretty sure the reason he did not get it this year is due to seeding. I mean, the Dallas Mavericks were the 5th seed in the Western Conference, and I know Russell Westbrook and Nikola Jokic won MVPs as 6 seeds, but when we look at it, we've never seen a big man play basketball the way that Jokic does it, so that built his case up to win MVP that season, and we've never seen a player average a triple-double throughout an 82-game season, so that's how Russell Westbrook got his MVP. Luka Doncic is definitely doing a lot and playing very well, but to win an MVP at the 5th seed, you will have to be doing something pretty much generational. So, and next is Giannis Antetokounmpo. This was one of Giannis Antetokounmpo's best years, but I don't think he was going to win the MVP this season because of the simple fact that, one, you get rid of your coach halfway through the season. The Bucks struggles. He had a great year, but I just don't think it was an MVP type of season. And the one guy I want to talk about is Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is a guy who was projected to be a role player. I know there were a lot of people who didn't love the signing the pickup of him going to the Knicks. For the Knicks, I mean, they needed a star. They did not think Jalen Brunson was going to be that guy, and he ended up being that guy because now he's 5th in MVP voting, and he's averaging, I think, 35 plus in the playoffs so far. And I'm actually watching it right now. So, like I said, hats off to Jokic. I think talents wise, Jokic is probably already the greatest center we've ever seen, but I would love to see the accolades match the talent. So 20 years from now, or not even 20 years from now, 40 years from now, we can look back and be like, Jokic is really the greatest center of all time. If you guys like these type of videos, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.